my God! Hold on to your seats because I've got some explosive tea to spill today. Justin Baldoni is dropping serious bombshells about Hollywood's golden couple, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. And trust me, it is scandalous. Word is that Justin has evidence Blake might have been stepping out on Ryan. Yes, you heard right. We're talking about a full-blown love triangle with Blake at the center. Let's dive into everything Justin's revealed and how this could shatter the Lively-Reynolds fairy tale, the juicy theory everyone's whispering about. Blake Lively might have fallen for Justin while filming together. Even though she supposedly dropped hints, things didn't play out how she wanted. People started connecting dots, and it's jaw-dropping. Looking at Blake's past, she's never gone all the way with an actor during intimate scenes like she did with Justin. Blake requested an intimacy coordinator for those steamy scenes, but Justin revealed she refused to meet with them. Instead, she took complete control of those scenes herself. So when she later claimed no coordinator was available, it looked suspiciously like she was playing the situation to her advantage. Maybe covering up what was really happening between them. Another twist. Blake once admitted she's not like other actors who transform into characters. She basically plays herself in every movie, and she pretty much confirmed it.
Like, you can't just put me in any clothes and give me any words and have me step in and transform. And I used to be very insecure about that. I used to feel like an imposter because I would watch actors who were just shapeshifters. They could do it in any circumstance. And then I realized that half of the actors that I admire most were people who were more filmmakers, or people who had to get their hands in the storytelling and the writing and the creating and the environment, and people that I respected so much. And I was like, oh, okay, there's two different categories, and I'm in this category, and that's okay. So once I started embracing that and leaning into it and not feeling embarrassed about it, I think I was able to do the best work.
As you heard, she's totally different from other Hollywood actors. She's admitting she's just being herself on set. When you bring that much of yourself into a role, things can get incredibly real. Maybe too real if she caught feelings for Justin. Blake's special way of getting into character? It's all about wardrobe. Some clothes she wore in It Ends With Us came straight from her own closet. She was literally playing a version of herself. Justin's approach was completely different, method acting through and through, especially for his role as Riley, described as irresistibly attractive. Blake herself gushes about romance, so it's easy to imagine how on-screen fireworks might have spilled into real life. She praised the author for making Lily's feelings for both Riley and Atlas so complex, saying it made her really feel what her character experienced. For someone like Blake, who's married and hasn't had many steamy roles lately, jumping into such an intense, intimate role just months after giving birth, that's bold and possibly a recipe for disaster. An old comment from Blake resurfaced from around 2023, right when filming started. Blake commented on Justin's workout post saying, "Amazing, now try it pregnant," to which Justin replied, "You win." Doesn't that sound like more than friendly banter? This exchange got people spinning theories. Some say Blake makes everything a competition. She needs to be center of attention. Others think this was her low-key flirting and inserting herself into conversations even when not about her. Blake fired back claiming Justin suggested she dressed sexy on set for her character. Plot twist, that wasn't true. In her own interviews, Blake said she was in charge of wardrobe, not the costume designer. Justin only mentioned her outfits after they leaked online and people called them unflattering. It was Blake who suggested more seductive clothes to spice up the role. It doesn't stop there. Blake accused Justin of kissing her longer than necessary during romantic scenes. This is a movie with plenty of steamy moments. Behind the scenes, Blake was running the show. She taught Justin how to pull her in for scenes, then claimed he snuck extra intimate moments into the script, which wasn't true. Justin wanted the intimacy coordinator to help rewrite scenes, but Blake wasn't interested. They worked on it together, and even Blake's husband helped rewrite one scene. Now for the messy part. Blake complained Justin barged into her trailer while she was topless and breastfeeding, but the receipts tell a different story. How was Justin supposed to know she was pumping? Blake invited him to run lines, and when he said he'd come after eating, she didn't object. Why twist it later? Some think she made it a huge deal because he didn't reciprocate her feelings. Here's the kicker. Blake has a history of falling for co-stars. Remember Penn Badgley from Gossip Girl?
I understand you guys have known each other a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Since you were 8?
No, 11.
No, 11. I was like,
He thinks it was less than it was. He thinks it was 8 years. It was definitely 9.
Yeah.
Years ago that we knew each other. It was very passionate, but I lost a lot of friends because of it.
Yeah.
So that was hard to deal with, but I think that it's.
They played Serena and Dan, and their on-screen love story became real. They started dating because of their chemistry, which made sense. It was their breakout project. They were young and suddenly everywhere. But they broke up in 2010 before the series wrapped. Then Blake fell for Ryan Reynolds during Green Lantern. The catch? Ryan was married to Scarlett Johansson.
You guys are so beautiful to watch that I was just like...
Well, hello.
I was just like...
Everyone gains 10 points next to her. You go out. No, that's all you get today, though. That's it.
I know. I can't believe you.
That's it.
Like
No.
compliments
Just that. Yeah.
off
No.
camera,
Yeah.
not so nice.
No. Never. Never.
Gotta keep her grounded.
No. Yeah. Absolutely. I've seen her go into a rage spiral. Oh my God. And most people's violence with her, it's just baking.
The word is Blake and Ryan were too cozy for just friends. Their interviews and body language totally screamed, "We're into each other." People noticed. They started their romance while both with other people. Many believe Ryan cheated on Scarlett with Blake and eventually divorced her. It didn't happen immediately, but their romance clearly sparked on set. There's more. History nearly repeated with Ben Affleck during The Town. Ben was married to Jennifer Garner, and rumors flew that Blake and Ben were too close for comfort. Insiders said they acted like lovesick teenagers, leaving Jennifer worried. And Blake was still dating Penn Badgley. Allegedly, an emotional affair happened, with baked goods, dates, flirting, the works. Fast forward to Justin. If Blake caught feelings and he didn't reciprocate, it makes sense she'd be hurt and flip the narrative. Some think Blake wanted Justin to take blame to make her jealous husband feel better. Blake probably wasn't trying to start something serious with Justin. She just wanted to feel the vibe. When Justin didn't return the energy, she might have felt embarrassed and made it seem like Justin pursued her. Here's the spicy part. Blake apparently grew up getting her way all the time. Her dad once bribed a choir director so she could be lead singer. Rejection isn't something she's used to. Plus, her cushy life made this situation sting extra hard. She hasn't done many projects recently as a busy mom of 4 with an always working husband. It's giving lonely and bored vibes. When Blake got the chance for a romantic movie with a hot co-star, she jumped on it. She loves romance and maybe wanted to see if she still had that spark. When Justin didn't give the reaction she wanted, she panicked and flipped the script. This is juicy. There's a theory Justin asked about Blake's weight and she took it as rejection, a huge blow to her ego. Her husband wasn't happy either, apparently showing up on set, scolding Justin and making fun of him. Was Blake testing waters or stirring the pot? Either way, legal battles are happening. December 2024, Blake filed a complaint with California's Civil Rights Department. She accused Justin and production crew of harassment and retaliation. Blake claims the studio promised support but left her hanging. Blake's coming for Justin hard. She says he and his team tried destroying her reputation with a smear campaign after she spoke up. She claims it's left her stressed, drained, and losing work. Justin isn't taking these hits. He countersued for $400 million, accusing Blake of defamation and civil extortion. His team says her story doesn't hold up and they have receipts, behind-the-scenes footage as proof. Just when you thought it couldn't get messier, boom! Justin's team leaked video clips from set. Blake's camp calls it narrative twisting. Justin's also suing the New York Times for $250 million for biased coverage favoring Blake. The stakes? For Blake, these accusations could wreck her image and future projects if people doubt her. For Justin, his women's rights supporter brand is on the line. If claims stick, his credibility is toast. This isn't just about Blake and Justin. It's exposing Hollywood's dirty laundry, harassment, accountability, and what really happens when things fall apart. Both sides are gearing up for an ugly fight with unknown endings. Now for extra tea, this story keeps spiraling.
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are firing back against the lawyers for Justin Baldoni, claiming that statements that are being made in the public right now are wrong and they need to be stopped. Plus, we have an official answer to Lively's complaint from Baldoni's side. What is being admitted? What is being denied? We're going to get into it all right now.
New text messages and voice memos leaked that weren't part of the original lawsuit, like bonus tracks on an already chaotic album. They are explosive. People are comparing Blake to Amber Heard 2.0. There's footage from set allegedly contradicting Blake's complaint. What is the truth? The streets say Blake leaned on besties Taylor Swift and Ryan Reynolds to pressure Justin and Sony, allegedly flexing connections, threatening to withhold promo from her friends' massive followings if they didn't hand over the film. That plan backfired and is haunting her now. Let's talk about Colleen Hoover, the book's author. She's got a role in this drama. In 2019, Colleen sold movie rights and handpicked Justin to play Riley. They were friends. She was involved in scripting. They hit the promo trail together, smiling for cameras, acting like besties. This was supposedly after Blake's harassment claims. Side-eye, right? The chaos kicks in. After Blake filed her lawsuit, Colleen went on Instagram saying she was Team Blake. But this was after promo interviews where she and Justin were buddy-buddy. The timeline is not adding up. The plot twist, Justin wasn't allowed to edit his own movie. Cracks showed when Colleen threatened not to promote unless she got more creative control. What's happening behind scenes? Blake is that girl who could have chemistry with a lamp and get Oscar buzz. Justin hyped her in interviews, calling her crazy talented. Meanwhile, Blake allegedly blocked Justin from his own project. The Shade, Blake apparently took over editing, promotion, and marketing. She somehow turned Colleen against Justin. Messy. Justin never publicly dragged Blake or Colleen, staying classy. Behind scenes, Colleen reportedly texted him with praise. In public, radio silent about Justin. Where's that same energy? People are calling Blake a master manipulator.
I feel like more details are unraveling as we go, and this is not, they're not in your favor. Billy, I think...
I don't even like the movie.
Yeah, you love it. You don't like it, you love it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She was super hands-on with the movie, especially intimate scenes. She had her vision and made sure everything was done her way. Then flipped the script to make Justin the problem during those scenes. Whenever Justin credited her contributions, Blake changed the subject, never acknowledging his efforts. Long story short, Blake and Colleen made their moves, leaving Justin as the odd man out. One giant power play gone wrong. It is messy with a capital M. Keep your popcorn ready. This drama isn't over. Will they settle, drag it out further? Let's wait and see. Tell us how you feel about this tea down below.